Hi-ho, it's back to work. I go on these hoes, nigga. So the other day I was on Twitter and my homeboy, get away, sit, go in your cage, get your ass in the damn cage. In the cage, get in that cage, in the cage. Good girl, motherfucker. So the other day I was on Twitter, thumbing through my timeline like I do every morning when I wake up, and I ran across a tweet that my homeboy retweeted from one of these chicks. And the tweet goes, and I quote, "Fucking on the first night don't make you a hoe." In which my homeboy responded, "They'll never understand this." And the thought that came to my mind was, does fucking on the first night make a woman a hoe? Which was a very good ass question that I had to ask myself. So I started thinking about it, and thinking about it, and thinking about it. And the only explanation I could come up with was, nah, fucking on the first night don't make you a hoe. It can't. Because if you look at the tweet, what it said was, does fucking on the first night make you a hoe? So I interpreted that as being a date. Because if it was just one night stand, that's, nigga, come on. Because let me tell you what a one night stand is. All a one night stand is, you go somewhere with your boys, she goes somewhere with her girls, y'all fuck around and meet up, y'all having a couple drinks, the chemistry is there, but I am under enough of the influence to take your ass home and give you the business. And that's what the fuck happened. And y'all go about y'all separate lives as is. But back to the tweet at hand. Does fucking on the first night make you a hoe? And to me, the answer to that question is a big and definite no. And why? Because of this thing called chemistry. Chemistry is not no shit that I studied in college or anything like that. But whenever I'm talking to a girl and I get them butterflies and that tingling shit in my heart, that's chemistry. However, on the flip side, when I start getting that tingling sensation in my balls, I'm trying to fuck you tonight. By any means necessary. So let's go the first route. Let's just say me and a female went out. Everything was going well. We had great conversation. We went to a nice spot. She looked nice. I looked nice. She smelled good. I smelled good. We both under the influence. We had been talking previously before this whole first date thing, so we were pretty excited from that. And you just so happened to decide, you know what? Tonight just went too perfect to not get dick down. And it went down. That's not making you a hoe. That is what Andre 3000 called knowing what you want out of life. And we don't have enough bitches out here in the world that don't know what they want out of life. So bravo to you if you are one of those few. We need more of your outstanding service right here in the good old US of A. Now I know some of y'all thinking, so okay, well if she's not a hoe for giving up on the first night and everything is going well, then what would make her a hoe? Let's look at the broad definition of what a hoe is. A hoe is a term that was derived back in the 1950s and 60s, probably earlier than that, in which a man would misconstrue a woman's mind beyond her better judgment into committing sexual acts that she knew was morally wrong and didn't fit her code of ethics as a woman. The men that did that were called pimps, and the women that had their minds manipulated were hoes. So let's fast forward back to a dating situation. If I'm taking this girl out and me and her are having a conversation and it's a whole lot of this face, if it's a whole lot of this face during the date, and I still, at the end of the night, manipulate your dumb ass into getting to the bed with me, even though you know, just like I know, that I know, just like you know, that what we were having wasn't really going no goddamn well, you are a hoe. At least to me you are. Cause normally I wouldn't fuck a bitch with a 10-foot pole if she ain't got no conversation. But for whatever reason it was, this night, my dick had to get hard with the most uninteresting bitch on the face of this earth. The floor is open for discussion. Leave your comments on my Facebook page at www.facebook.com/comedian Milton Hall and tell me what you think. Is a woman a hoe for having sex on the first night even though y'all having great chemistry together? And what is your definition of a hoe? Let's talk. Let's converse. Or as the ratchets like to say, conversate. Nigga, let's conversate. And after you do that, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Milt2Funny. Subscribe to my YouTube page at youtube.com/Milt2Funny TV. And make sure you check out my website, MiltonHallGlobal.com, where you can find all the information about my tour dates and when I'm going on tour again with somebody famous. And I think that'll be it. So I'll see you all next week, right here on Milt2Funny TV.